What's up, guys? This is going to be the first video that we're making after we picked up the vehicle from having the thing worked on down at Lake County. And I've got a special friend here that's made a trip just a few miles, came out to check it out. Of course, this isn't the only thing he's doing along the way. He's going to check out a lot of the guys. They got some of the bigger systems out there, and we're going to introduce you to him right now. Go ahead and say your name for us, buddy. Matt, what's your last name, Matt?
Wallace.
And they can find you on YouTube how?
15.5 SSB.
15.5 SSB, and of course on Facebook.
Obviously, yeah.
Yep. And we're going to probably post this video up on both of them. He's made quite a trip. And how many miles is that?
3,000 from Canada down.
3,000 from Canada down. But you originated, you're going back to where?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. He's going to do
down West Coast.
thousands of miles on this trip, and I feel honored that he stopped by to check us out. So he's got a little flash drive with some songs on it, and we're gonna kick a little bit for him. Let me show you really quick here. We got a little bit of an issue, and that would be this. That kind of sucks. So that surround is gone. The whole thing's gone. So we're not going to rail on it really high, but we're going to give him a little bit about, you know, what's going on here. So we'll see how he likes it. So let's see here. Make sure that we're still going on here. Smell something. You get a little bit of a different hairdo there.
Yeah.
What's he? You got another song on here you want to hear? Yeah, that one gets low. You know how low that one goes?
You told me like 9 hertz.
9 hertz.
I think the lowest is like
9 hertz. Oh wow. What else we got on here? Anything else that you want to see on here?
Probably I cook.
I cook?
Yeah.
Is that gonna cook my subs?
I think it's the lowest is like 18 hertz.
Is it?
Yeah.
Don't sound too bad then. I can usually get about 4 or 5 minutes before the cops start coming out.
Figured that. I was like, yeah, it shouldn't be that long.
Play a little low?
Absolutely, yeah.
So who all have you had demos from so far?
No one.
That's it? I'm the first one?
Yeah.
I'm first so far, but I know my buddy, JP, he's on his way to find him. You gonna track him down?
He told me to meet him, yeah.
There you go, JP's a good guy. I met him up, I met up with him when I went to SBN. And,
2011?
yeah, and he was, he made a joke when I asked him if he's going. He goes, I don't have a ride. He goes, come get me. And I said, I'll be there. And I did. And I picked him up and we went. So if you make it back by this way when we get this thing done and we get my alternator set up, then I won't be afraid to rail on it as much. You know, because right now, with the voltage down, of course, you know, that's where all the damage comes into play out.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, it's still pretty fresh, and I don't want to, I haven't even really done anything to break them in yet. I think I got an RCA issue in this one right here because I'm getting a vibration in this one and some feedback. Put your hand right there and you can feel that. Feel that? Now when you feel the other ones, I mean, they're just nothing. They're just dead. So I got something coming through there. I don't know what that issue is. So anyway, where are you guys headed tonight? How far are you planning on making for the evening?
As close as we can get to San Francisco.
San Francisco?
Yeah, my mom's cousin's out there trying to do whale watching with them.
Oh, whale watching, that'll be cool.
Yeah, we already did that in Canada.
You got to see this whale. Look at this. Out of the water. So anyway, how long until you're going to get back home?
We're supposed to be getting home about July 6th, around that.
I wish I could do that. Just hit the road and just go, man. Well, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad that you stopped by, man. I'm glad I got a chance to meet you. And then you got my number and give it out to everybody. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, are you coming back through this way or are you just making a circle and headed back?
We already came up through Oregon and that. Went up that way to Canada and now we're coming back down.
All right, cool.
I mean, if we come out over this way, probably next time or something, if we get over here, probably stop by again.
And what's your hometown? Where do you live at?
Spring Hill.
Spring Hill?
Half an hour north of Tampa.
Don't even know where that's at. Anyway, who do you got with you?
My mom and my brother.
Your mom and your brother? Say hi, wave, there they are. What do they think of this crazy stuff? Do they like it?
She's like, I don't even know why I drove all the way out here for this shit. I was like, no.
No, that's way too cool, man. That's awesome.
Like, you love me, that's why.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, this one back in here, I think this one, and I think it's this one up here. This is the one I think that I'm smelling because I got I think it's an RCA. It's either an RCA or an amp. So I'm hoping like hell it's an RCA. So have you haven't got a chance to look around this thing and check it out, have you?
No.
This your first time seeing it?
I looked on it like YouTube and that crap.
Oh no, that's just not the same, man. Come on, I'll give you the tour. Mom and brother, you don't mind being on the internet? You're gonna be superstars now. I prefer not to. Okay, well, you're like this. Here's the guy back here in the back. He said you're gonna give him a blank check, and he's gonna do this to that vehicle right there.
Yeah, right.
We got 30,000 watts power. Not very warm, is it?
I was expecting to be.
What did you have in your room?
No, they don't push.
We have cops at the house, okay?
They'll be here. They'll be here. I guarantee somebody's gonna call them because they almost always show.
18 and a 15 in my room, and the cops showed up in like an hour.
So yeah, they'll be here. They know me well, and of course I don't register it, and because I don't really drive it, you know, and I don't want to pay the money to do the driving on it though. So you know, it hasn't been registered in a while. I don't get to drive my monster truck. You've seen the big one, haven't you? I don't get to drive that either, and so I don't register it, and that's kind of non-op everything, and yeah, everything runs nice and cool. It's not pushing the system.
I mean, with the doors closed.
With the doors closed, you really can't tell.
You can hear it, but you really couldn't.
Yeah, it's not really too bad. It's when you open the doors up, and then it starts, because that low frequency stuff really carries and shake things like you wouldn't believe. It's totally different. Oh, you betcha.
Well, yeah,
You betcha.
You sit and watch the wall on the thing go.
Oh yeah, yeah, we can shake some walls there. So.
I know the neighbors should get this stuff going. I think my walls are shaking in the windows. I just put in the windows of the damn house. Tracy Dog pulled up with this.
Yeah, it's a disease. It kind of consumes us, and it just doesn't go away. So, and I love doing it. I mean, I meet with people every chance I get. I mean, if they're willing to follow what I'm doing, I compete. What I do is I travel all over the states, and I compete. And you know, we won the world championship. I don't have, we got a world champion ring and a big trophy, and I go all over the place. And then I started doing the YouTube thing and on Facebook, and meet a lot of really nice guys, you know, a lot of nice people that are really into this. And you know, when these kids, if they're interested in doing this kind of stuff, I mean, I'll show them everything that I can. I help them out, give them some pointers, and meet with them and let them hear mine. And you know, sometimes moms don't really want them getting into that. It's just it's crazy, but it's something that you just have to experience. And once you get that bug, it just doesn't stop. I mean, this vehicle, it wasn't cheap, you know, and I did this to it. It's not really worth anything now. It's just a rolling speaker basically, but it's a lot of fun, you know. And you've got to come to places like this in order to play. Yeah, there's some houses over there. The other ones are going to be calling the cops on me. So anyway, we're going to put this on YouTube. Of course, we're going to put it on Facebook. I don't know how, but maybe I'll get my girlfriend to teach me how to put links onto it, so you can hit his stuff up, and then you can check it out when we get done. Practicing my editing and all that stuff. And I appreciate you showing up, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate you coming out to take a look at what we got to offer, and you tell JP howdy for me, and then tell me how his feels, because I haven't had a chance to experience it yet. So I'm waiting.
That's where we're going to Mississippi.
Yeah, you're going to Mississippi. So came clear out to California to hear an excursion. Now they're going clear back to Mississippi so they can hear Tahoe. So anyway, I wish you guys a great trip, and that everything's safe and uneventful, and that you guys enjoy it and everything. And we'll get back and start working on some editing and get this thing put up. So
We got 10 days before we get to Mississippi.
10 days.
I got 2 days in San Francisco, 3 in Yosemite, and 4 in Las Vegas.
I'm going to hide in the trunk, and I'm going to go with them. Anyway. Yeah, all right. You guys take care of it. Let's see.